Come on over. Chopsticks! Star of the show. Don't drink and shoot.
Howdy, y'all. We're at Letchworth State Park in upstate New York, and we are camping. June, Chelsea, Justin, and I. Justin might make an appearance later, and we are trying all of the beef jerkies. That means the original classics that you've seen everywhere, and maybe some that you haven't seen. We're trying the turkey jerky, we're trying vegan jerky, and we're trying lots of flavored jerky. June brought her chopsticks to try the jerky. June is going to be our beef jerky connoisseur. She is our salt queen, so she's gonna have a great time in this episode. I mean, we're just gonna have sodium, like, is there a disease for when you eat too much sodium?
Death.
We have, as June had said before, buttloads of beef jerky to try today, and we're extremely excited to get going.
I love jerky.
Up first, we have Field Trip Original All Natural Beef Jerky. Natural smoke flavoring added. Made with 100% grass-fed beef, gluten-free, no added MSG. June and I have noticed that all the packaging says no added MSG, which is, I don't know, I feel like, what is your opinion on the fact that they say that on the packaging?
I mean, people are afraid of MSG for no good reason, so.
For beef jerky, how chewy do you want it and fibrous?
I want it super chewy, super fibrous, all of that like struggle for your meat sensation.
Like your jaw's getting a good workout in. You know when it feels like irony? Where it feels a little blood?
The sweetness hit first. But yeah, you're right. Very iron heavy on the finish.
It's like when you run really intensely uphill and you kind of get that, your red blood cells in your lungs feeling. I don't know if I like the iron in there, that feeling of blood.
I don't.
I do like that it's getting stuck to my teeth though. That feels like a good, that's a tenet.
It tastes kind of too cardboardy for me.
Oh, interesting.
To enjoy it. Jack Link's Meat Snacks. Original beef jerky, slow cooked and hardwood smoked. 11 grams of protein, 80 calories, 96% fat free.
Oh. That is, that's like the size of a credit card. Okay. All right.
Oh yeah.
Smells like 7-Eleven.
I was gonna say smells like wood, but okay.
You don't have to fight this one at all. It instantly breaks apart.
And it kind of tastes a little bit crumbly like plastic too.
It has brown sugar and soy sauce in it, and it breaks apart very easily, which I think I don't like. I think that if I was eating it in a car, I would like that because you're just trying to be quick about it. But if I'm trying to enjoy a jerky experience, like I'm in a mountain, a mountain, I think I want it to be more tougher and have more of a, this is like the, well, I mean, this is the most popular brand, so it's like very commercialized.
It's the chippy of the meat jerkies.
Chippy.
The first one tasted more like beef and used to be a cow and a living being that roamed in the woods or, you know, wherever cows roam. But
they do not roam in woods.
This one came out like,
pastures.
Yeah, like that's a 7-Eleven cow.
What does a 7-Eleven cow look like?
Really sad and fat.
Oh. We need a water break.
We're already getting drunk, I am.
Up next we have Think Jerky Grass-Fed Beef Jerky Classic. The packaging's very clean and very like crisp. Okay.
Yes. It reminds me of those like dried fruit packets, you know, the apple rings, the dehydrated apple rings. Ooh, very promising.
So this one is already a little
Chunky.
bit, ooh, there, you know there's cheese pulls, there's beef pulls. Beef pull. Okay, so that's good, it's fibrous. It's also kind of,
tender.
yeah, I was gonna say moist, but tender. I like this one. This actually tastes like beef. There's not much fight with it because it is tender.
Ooh. It kind of turns into a crumbly, dry, meat flossy consistency. I'm gonna go in for a second one.
I like letting it kind of chewing it up and letting it soak in my mouth. Making a beef juice.
Fresh, flavorful, Baja jerky. Traditional beef jerky, smoky, smooth with a smile.
Exclamation point.
Gluten-free, no nitrates. Beef has no added hormones. Also no added MSG, and 10 grams of protein per serving.
Very floppy. Ooh, another beef pull. Oh, hot. Ooh, yeah, there's good floss in this one.
There's also like little tiny bits of spices and seasonings, like little
salt specks.
Ooh, there's anchovies in here.
Tamari sauce.
Wow.
Brown sugar, liquid hickory smoke, Worcestershire sauce, anchovies, molasses. Ooh, this has a lot of flavor. Is this
avocado powder? Yeah, this is traditional beef jerky, but that is the longest flavoring list we've seen yet. You know when salt is so salty, it turns bitter? This has a bitter taste to it. This is what most of my dishes in the last budget eats tasted like.
We have just meat, beef steak seasonings, just meat, beef steak, seasonings, no sugar, not a low-calorie food, original beef jerky. This one, June had to open with her teeth this morning. You want to show everyone the packaging inside the packaging?
But only because I was an idiot, because there's a notch here.
Maybe some of the fewest ingredients. Beef, soy sauce, vinegar, paprika, lime juice, garlic. You want me to tear it?
Yeah, we played tug of war.
Oh, well, that's not how that works. That's not. You have to go in the center.
Ooh. Well, apparently, I've never eaten beef jerky before. Real leathery, real dry. It reminds me of when you tear open a package, and there's like fibrous cardboard in between the padding.
This is super. Oh, I would almost say stale by how.
It smells really good though. It smells like beef leather, like the way my dad's jacket used to smell.
Your dad had a jerky jacket?
Oh my God, it is rough. This is like a dog treat. Gosh, you want a piece? It looks like paper.
This is gonna sound dumb. This is the beefiest one that we've had. Because once you finally chew through it, almost like chewing tobacco. I've never chewed tobacco, but I imagine this is what it's like, where you're just like squeezing all the beef juice out that's been concentrated, and it fills up your mouth. I like it.
It does taste like a really good roast beef. It does.
Yeah, I like the beef juice in this. If I could like pulverize it and make a little beef juice smoothie for you in the morning.
Tillamook, country smoked, old-fashioned, all-natural beef jerky. Real hardwood smoke, high in protein, made with 100% premium beef.
Minimally processed.
And no artificial ingredients, so what does that mean? I don't know. Fun fact, I am drunk. In 1975, 3 Oregon families came together to create beef jerky of the highest quality. Today, we hold true to these same standards of excellence.
Ooh. Cute. Fun fact number 2. This jerky is handcrafted and slow smoked to perfection with real hardwood. No liquid smoke, no artificial ingredients, just, in all caps, mouth-watering flavor! Wow. That looks like if a robot was making your beef jerky and it was guessing. Like it's so smooth. Oh, it looks like a pig ear. I see some cracked black peppers on it. That's nice.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's like a gummy. It's a beef gummy.
No resistance whatsoever. It tastes
thing.
more like ham than jerky.
Like a turkey jerky almost, or a ham jerky.
It's so soft, tender.
It's like baby food beef jerky. I don't welcome that experience.
It's very sweet and it's very flavored, and I really enjoy it because it reminds me a lot of like Chinese sweet and salty meat dishes.
Like, I know you do like mush though.
I do. I mean, I would say this is on par with Jack Link's.
Oh, okay.
It's like that same 7-Eleven vibe where it's like snacky, candy-like, very not good for you, trash food, but I love trash. Country Archer Provisions, grass-fed beef jerky, natural smoke flavoring added, and nice salt and some pink cherry peppercorns along with black peppercorns, maybe some white ones even. This is a very packed ingredients list, much like the Baja jerky one.
Yes.
Lots of tamari, lots of sugar.
This one had tamari too. Okay.
Liquid smoke.
How do you feel about liquid smoke? I feel like we were talking about it earlier this week, and I can't remember what your stance was.
You know, I think it works. Wow, look at the beautiful light that it streams through on your bowl. Wow. It looks tender. It looks smacked of spices. Lots of speckliness.
This one also has the beef jerky pull happening.
I almost don't taste the beefiness at all. The beef is just there for the texture.
It's kind of like the Baja one that you said, where the beef is just a vehicle for all the seasoning. It's almost too salty after I had the full bite.
Yeah.
Where it hurts my tongue.
Yeah, the salt kicks in after you swallow it. It's very strange.
I think we really liked the flavor at first though.
This is very masterful engineering because when you first taste it, it is very entrancing with the black pepper and the sugar. And then after you swallow it, it's like super salty. So then that makes you want more.
Yes.
Because salt makes you addicted to it.
It's an engineered beef jerky. Original beef stick, mild, jumps. All stick without the ick. 9 grams of protein, 90 calories, and 0 sugar, but it is not a low-calorie snack.
Whoa. The ingredients list says grass-fed and finished beef. I don't know what that means.
Oh, that sounds gross.
And then it also says encapsulated lactic acid.
Have you had a Slim Jim before?
Yes.
Thoughts on Slim Jims?
Love.
Okay.
Sometimes being in the dark place makes your eyes adjust so you can help yourself out. I'm giving it immediate 5,000 points off. I hate this I hate this. The casing is too hard. The inside is relatively too smush. It smells like dried rancid milk powder.
Your description of rancid is so on par that it's making me not want to swallow.
Spit over the rail.
No.
We can't feed the fish this. It's not fair to them.
It's not even sweet. It's rancid is the right word.
It's way too acidic and way too fatty, and the texture difference between the casing and the inside is so bad. It doesn't have the snap of a good sausage. It has a very kind of like thick plastic. You know that kind of plastic folder you used to take to 8th grade to make yourself look fancy and you want to be teacher's pet? The see-through kind?
Yes, the one that I brought on the trip.
Yes. I'm trying to chew through my 8th grade plastic folder to get to the inside that then tastes like rancid, acidic pork byproduct.
The Slim Jim is way better than that.
Yes.
Oh,
Agreed.
man.
The texture is so off on this one.
What the fuck
And
was
also
that?
the positivity thinking on the inside of the wrapper just makes me want to hurl.
Wow. Chomps, sponsor us.
Larissa's Kitchen. Original tender beef steak strips, seasoned and smoked. Made with grass-fed organic beef, gluten-free, 10 grams of protein per serving, no preservatives, no added MSG.
So Larissa is, I would assume, a woman with children, and her kids must love this jerky, and so do other kids.
Relatively basic ingredients, except the last one is organic pineapple powder.
Powder.
This is like beef gummy, but drier.
Yep, I concur with that.
It crumbles a little in your mouth, and then it starts off getting a little bit moist, but then once you chew it, it starts giving you that more dehydrated, powdery taste.
This is the first one to me that tastes kind of like pepperoni. I think this one's very mild and like, it's not standing out in any way to me.
Chef-crafted marinade, cut by hand, slow smoked. Chef's cut, real jerky smoked beef, original recipe, smoke flavor added. Handcrafted. Looks fancy, shows you all the ingredients, real ingredients, as it says. This smells straight up like wasabi powder. Smell it. I'm very intrigued by the texture on this. It has this like white, fibrous, filmy thing going for it. It's like all of these pieces were made and then they were kind of torn up again and then they were kind of smushed together again.
So my mom makes prime rib for Christmas every year.
Wow.
And she puts horseradish on it, and it tastes like a Christmas beef jerky to me.
Can we just talk about the texture though?
Okay, let's talk about it.
Chewy, tender, also dry and fibrous. For me, this is the perfect texture for jerky to beat. It gives you a chew, but you don't have to break your jaw chewing it.
It's hitting the spot for me.
Yeah, and it's funny that you bring up your mom because this reminds me a lot of the Chinese jerkies that I grew up with.
Oh.
It's got a nice balance of sweetness and spice, but also the texture is much more tender than your average like American jerky.
Yeah, we're ending on a high note. Rankings from 1 to 10. And coming in first place is Chef's Cut.
Second place, just meat.
Third place, Think Jerky.
Fourth, Jack Links.
Fifth, Country Archer.
Sixth, Tillamook.
Seventh, Larissa's Kitchen.
Eighth, Baja Jerky.
Ninth, Field Trip Original Jerky.
And dead last, Chomp.
Jumps. I think for me, where it ends is here. Country Archer and up, I would be happy to eat. Where is your line of where you would be okay eating?
Let's be honest, I'm trash. I love trash. I'll eat all of these except
for
this.
the
This.
Speaking of with things, let's go to the next round, which is flavored. All the funky flavored jerky that we could find on the interwebs. Our first one that we have is Field Trip Brooklyn Style Everything All Natural Beef Jerky. And it looks like we have an everything bagel.
I'm so excited.
Sitting right next to the jerky
Hell yeah.
piece. Alrighty.
Let's go. I miss New York City right now.
Oh, this has a lot of different flavors in here besides everything bagel, actually.
Oh.
The main flavors actually are brown sugar, soy sauce, apple juice, pineapple juice, and then it goes into like apple cider vinegar and ginger. And it has white pepper in here, so you might like it.
Yeah, I do like white pepper in my cooking. I'm also wondering why beef jerky came to be so soy sauce heavy.
Why? It's like people associate beef jerky with soy sauce. And
Yeah,
if you didn't have it
maybe.
in it, you wouldn't feel like it's beef jerky.
Weird. Because soy sauce is not a very like white American ingredient, and beef jerky to me reads so white American tradition. So it's just like very interesting to know that an Asian condiment is featured so prominently in the flavorings.
This is not everything bagel at all to me.
Not at all. But the texture, very pleasant, chewy,
Like-
juicy.
Love the texture. This is not everything bagel whatsoever. Doesn't like
It's too sweet to be everything bagel.
smell it. It doesn't smell like it either. And based off of the ingredients I listed, there's no everything bagel real. It's very, it has a good pepper finish on my tongue that's still sitting there. It's kind of like crackling on my tongue.
Yeah.
But, oh, it's kind of going through a little bit of a wave of heat, which is not something you get in everything bagel. It's not everything bagel.
It smells smoky, tastes sweet. It has a little pop of sesame seeds.
Pop is a good word,
but
yeah.
it's mostly reading salty, sweet, and peppery to me. There's supposed to be poppy seeds, 2 different kinds of sesame seeds. There's supposed to be
Garlic.
chunks of garlic, onion, crushy little salt bits. I don't taste any of that.
No.
My favorite 7-Eleven cow is back. Jack Link's meat snacks, sweet and hot beef jerky, sweet seasonings, and zesty hot spices. Beef jerky is sexy.
Our breath is not seducing. Our breath is just like, it's like a cow is coming out of me.
There's pineapple powder again. Pineapple powder, I'm guessing, is in a lot of these jerkies because pineapple actually has an enzyme in it that breaks down and tenderizes meat. So maybe it's in there to act as like a chemical tenderizer. Fun fact, if you let pineapple juice soak and marinate your meat for more than 2 days,
Well,
your
Coke-
meat will turn into mush.
Oh,
Very
gross.
disgusting.
What I'm gonna say for me is it reminds me of a tropical snack mix where it tastes like the pineapple and papaya, like dried fruit or sugared fruit, where it's kind of crunchy, you know? I'm tasting a lot of pineapple. I didn't taste any heat, but now that I'm in my 3rd bite of it, it's a very, very pleasant heat.
Ooh, yeah, it's spicy.
It's so, but it's like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like a calm spice.
It's like when your campfire dies down at 8:30 p.m. when the sky is just starting to turn navy ink black and you start to see that little bit of wispy coals, orangey red, glaring, embering, and speaking to your soul, and you discover that you're actually Satan's spawn.
Okay.
Texture?
Texture is still my 7-Eleven jerky. It's still, it's easy. It's easy to eat. You're not having to put much thought into it. It's not really challenging you in any way.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of the texture. There's something about the light, fragrant floralness of White Claw that really does a lot to cleanse your palate.
Up next, Tillamook Country Smoker Honey Glazed All Natural Beef Jerky.
Oh yeah. Sweet after spicy, let's do it.
I have a feeling that this is going to be, even though this is minimally processed, it's going to be extremely honey glazed. Like, it's gonna be overdone.
I've never
that.
seen fat like this on beef jerky before. I'm actually very excited for it. Just like a nice burst of fat and sugar. That's like a sausage.
It's very mellow,
Yeah.
which it should be because it's honey glazed.
I like how not salty it is.
I welcome it after all the salt we've had today. I was worried about it being way too sweet and overdone, but you know what? Tillamook actually comes
Nice.
back, and they did it correctly to me. It's just the right amount.
This one is very buttery.
Buttery,
Maybe
sweet.
because I got some nice fattiness in it.
That's true.
It really goes well with that salty sweetness.
Do you think if they had added the MSG, it would have been better for you and enhanced anything, or no?
Beef already has a lot of naturally occurring MSG. You don't have to add MSG to a lot of things that have glutamate in it.
All right, up next, read it out loud for us.
Strive. Spicy piri piri. Beef biltong. Air dried beef slices. I love the packaging. It's so fun. The fonts are beautiful. It has this nice little window pane for you to see the actual product. I find it really interesting that there is raisin juice concentrate in here. I'm just entranced by the pro tip here. Sprinkle your crumbs on a salad or eggs for added protein. I love those little tips.
Well, that's a nice tip. That's a helpful tip, actually.
So we have coriander, clove, nutmeg. Very warm spices, kind of like sweet. Nice, really stained glass look to it too. Gradient colors.
Yeah, it's really thin.
Very thin.
Also, do you see the ombre on that?
It doesn't have that like super smoky smell to it, which I appreciate. It has nice little fibers and separation, and you really get to see that slice. This isn't like clobbered together from different kinds of cuts. This is just like one straight clean cut of beef.
It's giving me the beef juice. I'm loving the beef juice again.
Very tough.
But once you get through it, I think that's why it's cut so thin. If you get any bit of a thick piece, it is really hard to chew because even the thin piece was challenging for me. Oh, see, it has the fibers. You see that?
I like the flavors on this. It develops as your saliva gets into the mix and as you cook your own beef in your mouth. Really nice smattering of spices in the beginning, and as you chew it, the beefiness comes out, and then you swallow it and the spice just kind of lights a trail of light fire down your esophagus. If you like transformative eating experiences, go for this one.
Yeah.
Because the meat changes both flavor, texture, and enjoyment throughout the chewing process. I feel like biltong is the beef jerky of choice of philosophers. It shows you the transformation that you go through in life. The existential crises, the rise and falls.
Up next, we have cranberry, habanero, beef stick, chomps.
Power you can chomp.
Okay, so we have cranberries, habanero peppers, celery powder, black pepper, red pepper, garlic powder, coriander, and it's stuffed in a beef collagen casing. I'll let you go first.
That's disgusting.
Okay, this is gross.
Yeah, I'm going to tear off the casing because it's just inedible.
Ew.
You de-skinned it. I would put a stick of this in a chili and wait for it to add some acidity because this is way too vinegary. I don't understand why it's so necessary to add so much vinegariness to this.
The cranberry is tart and beautiful and gorgeous, and they make it just this candied sweet cranberry. You don't need that.
I hate this so much. I'm so sorry. Italian style beef stick, mild. Chomps! This is what my skin looked like after no sunscreen in South Carolina for a Frisbee tournament in college. This is the best out of all of them. Out of all the chomps.
I agree. I don't know how much I would say there's Italian seasoning in there. Maybe you have a slight oregano going on. It tastes like a very, very tame Italian sausage that you would have for breakfast.
I think because
But
of
more
the
hammy.
Yeah. I think because of the dried herbs in here, the vinegary acidity isn't distracting.
Yes.
Whereas with the other ones, there was less of a spice buffer to cancel out that sharpness.
Next up, we have Think Jerky grass-fed beef jerky, sweet chipotle. It combines raspberries with a 3-pepper blend for a spicy finish. Oh, give a smell. Give a smell.
Very smoky.
Oh, this tastes like cheap raspberry extract. It doesn't taste like raspberry. It tastes like if you were a robot making raspberry. If you've never actually had raspberry and you were trying to guess what raspberry tastes like. That's what I'm getting. I don't like that.
I don't mind it. It tastes like ketchup to me. I'm not even getting raspberry.
I'm just getting straight up raspberry extract in mine.
Baja jerky, sweet orange beef jerky, sweet citrus, tender with a yum.
Exclamation point.
Rice vinegar, honey, pineapple juice, granulated granulated garlic, onion, and then ginger, pepper, sesame oil, orange extract, turmeric, cardamom, avocado powder. This tastes like a sausage to me. It's sweet. It's got a little bit of herb, a little bit of pepper, a little bit of, citrus.
It's like if you took almost like an orange chicken, like super Americanized orange chicken, and put it into a jerky form.
I love this, actually.
I like how candied orange it is.
Super enjoyable.
Since this is one serving, it's just enough that you wouldn't get bored of it, or feel like it's too much of a flavor.
Right.
Our last of our flavored round is Baja Jerky, lime and serrano pepper beef jerky. Light, tangy, heat with the zest. Tamari sauce, brown sugar, lime juice, honey, serrano peppers, cayenne, New Mexico chili.
There's a super ripe chili powder that just kind of like wafts up through the back end of your nostrils as you're chewing on these. What I don't understand is, being that these last two are both Baja Jerky, that one was way more tender and moist.
This is dry.
This is so dry and flaky and chalky.
This is the one that we had before, which is the orange chicken Baja, and this is the serrano pepper Baja.
Very spicy though.
This one is very moist and tender, and this one is dry, chalky, flaky.
I'm not a fan of this texture. It tastes like pork floss to me. Like in Chinese cuisine, you have this kind of pulled pork that's almost like cotton candy and very dry and crumbly, and that's what it reminds me of, that texture. But it's just,
it's too much of it. Like the pork floss it's like not the whole thing.
it's also so peppery and spicy that the moment it disintegrates into this dry powder in your mouth, it almost tastes like you're chewing on chili powder.
I was gonna say that it's like if you had chili powder and you were dipping your finger in it.
Yes.
It's just that. Okay, this is our final rating.
Yep.
Coming tied for first place, we have the Tillamook honey glazed and the Baja Jerky sweet orange beef jerky.
Coming in second place, we have Strive beef biltong spicy piri piri.
Coming in third place is our field trip everything bagel.
Fourth place, Jack Link's sweet and hot.
Fifth place, Italian chomps. And that's how Gus feels about chomps. Hey!
Be nice, Gus. Sixth place, Think Jerky, beef jerky, sweet chipotle.
Coming in seventh place, Baja Jerky, lime and serrano pepper.
Dead last, Chomps, cranberry habanero beef stick.
Round 3, teriyaki.
Hey.
We're gonna go comfort Gus for like a quick second and be right back. Teriyaki. We are going to Jack Link's. Okay, for you, teriyaki, what is the perfect sweet to savory umami mix that you want?
Equal.
You want it balanced.
Sweet, salty in the beginning, and then the smoke wafts in as you're chewing them. I like that.
Like a campfire, just slowly, just accidentally wafts over you for a second.
And then the soy sauce is the fourth layer of flavor to come in.
I think it's the right amount of sweet and tangy.
I like it. Think Jerky, sesame teriyaki.
Much chewier. I'm just gonna say this is an aged, more responsible, mature teriyaki than this one.
The texture on this one is more rubbery plastic, like
Yes,
to some rubbery plastic, and that one is more like
natural plastic.
real meat. Tillamook, country smoker, teriyaki. I love this textured feathering of the meat when it's not just a solid piece, but you can see that it pulls apart into different layers of meat. So
The
not
chewiest.
the chewiest, also very dry and flaky, but not powdery or chalky. I like it. I like the flavor, but it does not read teriyaki to me at all.
What's funny, it's giving me that horseradish flavor. I don't taste any teriyaki.
This one is like a very fun, dry texture that's not tough and jawbreaker.
We have another one of our beautiful Strive Teriyaki's beef biltong.
I love the sheen of juice and fat on this. If you just like,
Lip gloss. You know what? This could also be a really good highlighter. If you go like that. Can I say I don't taste teriyaki?
yeah, I don't taste it either.
I like the texture. I like the fattiness of it. It's not the plasticky whatever, but there's no teriyaki again.
I'm sorry, this is last place for me right now.
Dad!
That's Dad, Justin.
Is that a cookie dough s'mores?
You guys are drinking beer in White Claw?
Yeah, do you want one?
What is going on?
Okay, Justin, actually, why don't you read what, so it's, say, field trip and then teriyaki. We'll have it for the beauty shot.
Okay. Field trip. Teriyaki.
Great. That was good.
Immediately, I smell that orange citrus essential oil with a little touch of like spicy ginger lingering in the background. So I love the smell of this already. Lots of specks of black pepper on there. Nice fibers of meat, really sturdy. Still kind of translucent when you hit the daylight. Nice red embry color.
I do like how salty it is. It's very sweet, which I think is kind of like teriyaki-y. I don't get a ton of soy from this, admittedly. It's more salt than soy, which I feel like soy is usually a part of what teriyaki is to me.
There's just something about it when you take a bite, you wouldn't immediately guess teriyaki. If we weren't in the teriyaki round, I don't know if that's the first thing immediately that would come to my brain. Tied in first place is Jack Link's teriyaki, think jerky, sesame teriyaki.
Second place, Field Trip.
Third place, Tillamook teriyaki.
And then fourth place, we have Strive beef biltong teriyaki. Our first one is Field Trip, cracked pepper, all natural, turkey jerky.
Very desserty.
I got a piece that was mainly fat.
Mmm.
It's not that salty.
I love this so much.
It's just such a nice switch up from the beef. I can't tell if that's why we're liking it so much. It just feels a little bit more relaxing. I don't feel quite as tense.
I love
while
it.
eating
I love it. Think jerky, free range, turkey jerky, sriracha honey.
Really, really strong.
Very interesting fibers.
It's a very concentrated sriracha, like as if you took sriracha and made it into a powder form. Snappy, I want to say, in flavor, where the sriracha is extremely bold and then just fades away.
This actually reads more cayenne to me than sriracha because I associate sriracha with a little more vinegar, a little bit more sugar, and a little more garlic, and I don't taste the garlic at all. We got chomps ×3.
Up first, we have the jalapeno turkey stick. The jalapeno is fresh to me.
It is. Very fresh.
So they have a celery powder in this that's going with the jalapeno, and I don't think you taste it right away, but I welcome it. I'm going back for more bites.
Yeah, I like this a lot, actually. Original turkey stick, mild.
Yeah, so the only seasoning that you're gonna taste in this is salt, pepper, red pepper, garlic powder, coriander, and that's it.
So enjoyable. Really nice and meaty.
Wow, their turkey jerky is way better than the
So
beef jerky.
much better.
Salt and pepper venison stick, chomps. Nope, I'm not finishing that. It is,
Super salty, ransom fat. There's like chunks of fat.
there's something immediately when you put in your mouth that tells you no and to take it out. Oh my God. It's over there.
If you fall in,
With the mic, you're gonna be so mad at me.
so mad.
Oh, it's traveling too fast. Okay, let me get back over.
Come on over. Chopsticks. Star of the show. Don't drink and shoot.
So we have vegan options in front of us. Want to start with Moku? Their packaging is really
Let's go.
cute. Okay.
Very smoky, but in that like burnt smokiness. Undeniable mushroom flavor. Super savory. I love this.
It reminds me, for some reason, of a fruit leather that I've had,
Mm-hmm.
but a mushroom leather, which I guess is what kind of jerky is.
Nicely salty, nicely soy based.
You want to do Hawaiian teriyaki?
Yeah.
Okay.
I love the different darknesses. It looks like you have a lot of variety, and it just makes it that much more surprising and fun with each bite.
The first taste is not teriyaki at all, but the aftertaste, once it hits, is that really wonderful teriyaki sauce.
This one is more vinegary than the original. It's more tart.
Do you like this texture any more or less? The same?
This one is more like dried fruit texture. This one tastes a lot more like dried apricot texture.
Yeah, this I almost wouldn't even say is mushroom.
It's so sticky.
Very sticky. Another Moku brand, sweet and spicy. Very similar again with all the other ones. Fermented rice extract, I can't remember. Oh, cayenne pepper, onion powder.
It smells a little bit like mole to me, like a little bit cacao, chocolate, and a little bit raisiny. The smell evolves more than the taste does. It first smells a little bit like tamari. They use coconut aminos in here, and then it transcends into this like campfire, wood, burning, smoke smell. And I love smelling it. I could just sit here for 10 minutes smelling it. I love it. It's just a little bit of a tease.
Oh, electric jerky. Wow, this packaging is totally different than the other
Very
one.
electric, very revealing. This is original, and it has non-GMO, plant-based soya protein, canola oil, rice vinegar, garlic, onion, soy sauce, vegan cane sugar. Fun fact, did you know that most granulated cane sugars use bone char as a part of that processing procedure?
So,
Not vegan.
interesting.
Very true.
Oh, God.
Very tough.
That's mimicking jerky though.
So fatty that it tastes fried. This is a no for me.
Alrighty. Texas barbecue, baby.
Color is much more entrancing on this one. It's darker. It's
Yep.
more like beef. You like?
I like the flavor.
This is more teriyaki than barbecue though.
I like this one a lot. Do you not like it that much?
I like it way more, infinitely more than the original. Last flavor from electric jerky, sriracha.
I love the little chili flakes on there.
It's very spongy.
It's really pretty.
It peels apart. There's a little bit of a fiber, but very cardboardy fiber. The spice hits you. I like the full-on red pepper flakes. It really hits you. You know, if you're the kind of person who gets a New York slice and you just like to douse it with red chili peppers, this is it. This is the flavor to get for you.
We are eating Primal Spirit vegan jerky.
It looks like a dinosaur meat.
Oh, like a Triceratops.
Yeah, like look at that muscle. This is vegan, but look at that muscle. It looks like pure muscle meat. This texture, you see how fibrous that is? Masterful. This is very much in line with the Asian vegan jerkies that I grew up with. They still have this kind of like fibrous nature to them that mimics meat. Look at that.
This looks the closest to it. I would say it's sticky and candied in nature.
Super smoky, very salty. I think the flavors check out the most, but the texture is wet. It's juicy. It's literally wet juicy.
A wet cloud of meat.
If you like string cheese, you're gonna like pulling apart this jerky.
The flavor for me is not there. Like a day old smoke.
It almost tastes like my t-shirts now after 3 days of grilling.
Yeah. If June decided to like just soak up her t-shirt, like suck on it.
If we ran out of food, I could just eat my clothes.
I don't think I've had vegan jerky, so I don't know how far it's come. But this is very impressive. And if you're looking to have that beef jerky experience, but you're also not trying to ruin the environment in the world, this is a great place to be. If you are a vegan jerky connoisseur, we would recommend to you the electric jerky Texas barbecue flavor and
Moku plant-based jerky, the sweet and spicy variety.
And then coming into the second place that we recommend is Primal Spirit vegan jerky.
Third place is Moku original jerky. Fourth place,
We have the electric jerky and sriracha flavor.
fifth place, the Hawaiian Moku teriyaki flavor.
And our dead last, which I don't even think, this isn't chomp last place, you know? Like, this is last place, but just because we have to put something in last place, I would say. This is electric jerky original. What is your favorite overall from all 5 rounds?
Okay, I must have 3. I love the turkey jerky. The
Okay.
really creepy turkey in the trucker hat packaging.
Yes.
That one, pure, sweet, juicy, fibrous, well seasoned, but not overpowering. I love the texture of the mokus. They're divine. But this one, as far as vegan jerky goes, the texture and the pull on them blows my mind.
She ate the whole thing.
I ate the whole
Wow.
fucking thing.
You enjoyed that. My top 3, not in any particular order, definitely the Texas barbecue electric jerky. Oh, that flavor was just, it was so lovely. I'm trying to remember from the other rounds what we've had that I liked, which is a problem because I have such short-term memory issues. Watch Budget Eats with June. She's wonderful, obviously. I don't need to say that out loud.
Say hi, Chelsea.
Say hi, Chelsea.
Hi, Chelsea.
By the way, we have a new quarterly magazine out anywhere that you can buy magazines. Go ahead and purchase that bad boy. Don't forget to get our quarterly. Don't forget to subscribe. Watch. It would take you probably an entire day to watch all of the Budget Eats episodes, but it's worth it. Buy jerky or don't buy jerky. We can't tell you what to do. Just have a good day. That's all we can ask.